What if the greatest monster we've ever known wasn't born of malice, but of a misplaced love? What if the story of a city's destroyer began not in the depths of the ocean, but in the quiet of a suburban home? Let's explore the tragic life of a king, from a cherished pet to a terrifying force of nature. It all started with a discovery. A single, strangely patterned egg found nestled in the earth after a coastal storm. The man who found it, a gentle soul named Kenji, took it home, believing it to be a rare reptile. He kept it warm, watched over it, and one day it hatched. But this was no ordinary lizard. It was small, scaly, with dorsal fins like tiny maple leaves and a curious, intelligent gaze. He named him Goji. Kenji cared for the creature with a parent's devotion. He fed it milk from a bottle, built it a cozy terrarium that it quickly outgrew, and even taught it to fetch a squeaky toy. Goji would follow him around the house, a loyal shadow, making soft, chirping sounds for a brief, peaceful time. This strange creature was just a beloved, if unconventional member of the family. But Goji's growth was unnervingly rapid. The little lizard that once fit in Kenji's palm soon became the size of a large dog, then a small car. The house became a labyrinth of obstacles for his burgeoning frame. His tail would accidentally sweep photos off shelves, and his playful stomps cracked the patio concrete. The backyard fence, once a formidable barrier, was now a minor inconvenience he could simply step over. Kenji tried his best to contain his growing friend, reinforcing fences and building larger shelters, but it was a losing battle. The quiet chirps deepened into guttural rumbles, and the innocent, curious eyes began to hold a hint of confusion and frustration. The world he had known was becoming too small for him. The inevitable finally happened. Frightened by a passing garbage truck's loud noise, Goji burst through the reinforced backyard gate and ran. He was lost, scared, and overwhelmed by the sights and sounds of the world outside his quiet home. His instinct led him towards a familiar scent of other large animals, the local city zoo. His clumsy, panicked movements were perceived as an attack. Cages were torn asunder, not from aggression, but from a desperate search for a way back to a place of safety he could no longer find. The city's panic fueled his own. Horns blared, sirens wailed, and the terrified creature, now towering over buildings, lashed out in a confused rampage, his every step a catastrophe. The military was deployed, seeing not a lost pet, but a monstrous threat. Tanks rolled through the streets, and helicopters swarmed the sky, their weapons trained on the creature. Cornered, terrified, and under a relentless barrage of fire, something inside Goji snapped. The pain and fear ignited a primal power deep within his cells. A brilliant blue light pulsed along his dorsal fins, and a guttural roar tore through the city, shattering glass for miles. He grew even larger, his scales hardening into seemingly impenetrable armor. The creature Kenji had raised was gone, replaced by a final, terrifying form, a true god of destruction. He was no longer Goji, the pet. He was Godzilla, a king born of tragedy, roaring his defiance at a world that had turned against him.